See the name of the road? The name of the road is Car Get Out Me Way. Hello everybody, how are you? Long time no see. I'll explain all that to you in a minute. But I've just got to the cemetery now to record this for you. And me and the fellow bumped into each other, bit of a funny moment. But she kind of let me into the church. I'm in here on my own, and I'm going to show you. I've just walked in, and the first thing I said was wow, because this is the view I got when I walked in. The smell in here is amazing. So I've not seen anything myself yet. Look at that. Wow. Look at the windows. This is the oldest church and the oldest cemetery in Merseyside, everybody. 1170. Whoa, look at the window. And the ceiling. No. That's amazing. Can I shout that yet? Let's get out of the way. Look at that. You know, all over this. No way. Look at the ceiling. That's amazing, that, isn't it? Yeah. You can tell, I'm not taking these glasses off. You can tell it's old by the brick. We go on the brickwork. See? That's what it looks like outside as well. Look at the detail up there. Samuel Thomas, 1726 and a bit, yeah. Wow. Amazing. Yeah. Hand off the camera. Look at that. There's somebody buried there, maybe. Another one. It's Blundell Chapel. It's used by Blundell's old little Crosby. Had to be present on occasion, I was open it. The chest wasn't really kept in it. Wow, look at that little door. How's that for the start? Hello everybody, how are we all? Long time no see. what an amazing start. The back door was open and I walked past once and then I was walking past. And then I went to go in and the vicar come out and got the fright of her life. It was very funny. Both of us were having a giggle over that. But anyway, yeah, and she said to me, if you want to go and have a look at the church, go to the door there and you go in and have a look. And wow, what a church. Yeah, this is the oldest in Merseyside, this church and cemetery. And I'm here because of a subscriber who pinned it to me and advised me to come up a while ago. I think I've got the pronunciation right. Andy Cog, is that it? I've got it written down in my pocket. So for Andy, thank you very much Andy for telling me this. I'm here, I'm going to do it, and yes, it's really old. So I'm out 4 years now over the next few weeks because I've been on my other channel, really busy on that. Went to Wales and I got a little walk around the town, and then me and my best mate Matt, we went and done a chemical plant, there's a few clips there. That's me going down the giant tunnel. God knows where it was leading to until we got to the end. And of course the pump house there as well. Before we did that, we went to my old favourite called Barron Hill, which is a big mansion, abandoned mansion. I can get into the basements, stroke, dungeons type thing. I've been there a few times on my own. It's absolutely brutal to get into, to get to it, because it's so overgrown. The woods there, it's got its own ecosystem, and it's tough, really tough. We get there at 3 o'clock in the morning to do a paranormal. To see if you could try and find a little girl and see if she can give me any call outs. And my God, didn't she give me some call outs? The person called out my name twice. I wasn't even the one doing it, it was Matt. I was in the next room.
Who is in the other room? What is the name of the gentleman in the other room?
Things like that. The little girl, you can hear the growl of, I think she's a djinn. Yeah, she plays jokes on you, good and bad jokes. I don't think she's over malicious, but yeah, that's what she does. Now, when kids are playing with the mums and the dads or the mates, and they're playing the game or something like that, and something funny happens, or they get caught or something like that, or they jump out on somebody, what do kids do? You do this. You hear the growl just before she laughs, and twice it happens. It's crystal clear. I put it on my editor and all that, but there's loads in that paranormal that we do on Barron Hill. If you want to go over, there's the thumbnail to it there. On my other channel, Explore with me Dave. If you like your ghosts, it's well worth a watch. Not only am I going to show you this cemetery, but just here around the corner off the cemetery guard, there's something else I want to show you as well. I'm going to record that from the other channel too. And I'm going to take a little walk down there. If you're from St Helens, you'll get this a little bit. This church is called St Helens. Right on there, let me show you that now while I'm on this. John Sadler, 1720 to 1789, son of Adam, buried here. The inventor with Guy Green of transfer printing onto pottery, which revolutionised the world industry. Yeah? So you get a bit of your Al Dalton. Yeah? That's where the patents, he made the patents for it. You know, not for Dalton, but you come up with the idea. Look at some of these, look. I've got the tripod up, I have to be careful. 1743. It's the church. That's the cemetery for you. Look at this. Yeah. Look at that one over there by the house, see it? I thought it was part of the front door at first, but it's not, look. Hear that? So we will not be leaving that one out. Right, gonna get my bag, have some more Lucozade, and we'll get going. So everybody, that's what we're gonna go have a little look at over there in a minute. See that white line on the grass? That used to be something. And this is Sefton. Look how old it is. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. And as you see, it is quite a large graveyard, everybody, so of course I'm not going to be able to get every single one, so it's not practical. Now I've got the camera adjusted a little bit, everybody, because it's going to be dark and light for me walking into shade and that. See some shade in there. Seconds every 2 minutes. In loving memory of Captain William Watson. There's a ship's captain's name, isn't it? Captain William Watson, who passed away the 31st of January 1902, aged 68 years. That's hey, nice that one. In memory of Joshua Thornton, Lodge Thornton, in the parish of Sefton. Or Thornton Lodge Thornton in the parish of Sefton. He was born the 19th of January 1807, passed away 1st of March 1863. Also, Joshua Woodcock Coleshaw, son of the above and Elizabeth's wife, who passed away the 21st of November 1848, aged 4 years, and was interred at St James's Church in Liverpool. That's a nice big one, isn't it? Captain James Island Black, Captain Black, who passed away at Waterloo 22nd of March 1908. And Helen, his wife, must be 1928. 1922 on that one. Earlier place of William and Emma Jane Rutledge of Seaforth. Look at that. Nice. Taking memory of Susan, relic of George Burrell of the, what says there, passed away November 12th, 1876, aged 76 years, so that must be a wife. Look at that. Wow, that's eyes of that. Don't see any dates though. On the other side of that one. Margaret Beatrice Tillett Gibson, born 29th of December 1878 at Funchal, Madeira. And my friend called Michael, 1880. Suffered a little, yeah, here's Bob, Salas, Paula, suffer little children to come until me. There it is again. Violet Maud Gibbert Williams, born 22nd of March 1864, passed away the 22nd of October 1880. Nope, no more writing, it must be on the front. It's the under there. Margaret, wife of Thomas Smitten, who after a trial of great suffering, born with the patience of a true Christian, she departed this life in the full hope of a joyful rest. Creation at the second coming of Christ on the 27th day of March, aged 34 years. 18 months at the bottom there. Oh. George Ashton Esquire of Seaforth, who died July the 14th, 1852, aged 52 years. And a big old slab, that one. Oh, what did I just set off at all? Oh, see, SS2BRS. That's it. Can't really read them. Sarah Jane D. Of the Reverend J.N.M.B. Clark, who passed away in February 1843, aged 11 weeks. Wow. William Hutchinson. Poster. (1855). Three beneath, what that be? 3 beads, death. I don't know what that means. You can't read it. Wars, William Wars. Oh, can't read it. Litherland, 1855, 1868, Elizabeth Catherine, daughter of the above. Cornelius Donovan Fitzpatrick, that's a name, isn't it? William Henry Yee of Liverpool, architect and surveyor. Passed away February the 20th, 1865, aged 46 years. Elizabeth, the beloved wife of James Nixon and of Seaforth, passed away June the 5th, 1866, aged 32 years. 1882. To the memory of Elizabeth Owen, wife of Arthur Owen, 1864. Elizabeth Fitzsimmons, the wife of William Joseph Robinson of the Esplanade Waterloo, March 1901. I'll leave the ones out over there, everybody's getting a little bit rough down there. So, where do we go now? There's just so many. Let's just have a little wander and see what we can see. Bill Jackson, his burial place. Anne Jackson, who passed away the 6th of February 1826, aged 65. Can you see that, sorry? Them too. John Tyre of Sefton, his burial place. Helen, his wife. 1825, aged 28 years. Margaret, his wife, buried May 17th, 1829. The burial place of Alice Evans. John Evans departed this life February the 24th, 1825, aged 69 years. Can't wait to see that one down there, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing that myself. William Porter, Timewell, 1856. It's massive, that. Wow, look at the church, just stunning standing there like that. That is lovely. Look at that. Thumbnail. Hang on. What do you think? Thumbnail, like that. Nice. Claire Valentina, the beloved wife of Thomas Roberts Schofield of Waterloo, which parted this life July the 9th, 1860, aged 26 years. Also of the above, Thomas Robert Schofield, who departed this life June the 14th, 1864, aged 35 years. and their younger daughter, 1878. Oh, that's a big ass slab. Augustine C. Willie of Atlanta, Georgia. Wow. 1856, 1864, Atlanta, Georgia. David Sutcliffe, 1865. And Mary, the Lord wife of Lady Jones M.A. Rector of St. John's Waterloo. Passed away June 1892, aged 62 years. Sorry about the road, everybody. Ricardo Collibor, 1894, Colborne. Yeah, what's this? I really need to invest in some batteries. The burial place of Philip and Jane Alcock of Liverpool, 1815. Burial place of Margaret, his wife. Joseph Sutton's 4-month-old baby. John Colm, 1837. I think we're coming to the older ones now, towards the front. Crosby. See, here's the older ones. The burial place of Thomas Hodfun and Little Crosby. (1839). 1824. Jane Ashcroft, who passed away the 16th of May, aged 67 years, 1812 was that? Yeah. The wife of Edward A. something of Lund. Also here the body of the above Edward, I didn't get the second name, mate. Departed this life, 1848, aged 53 years. The size of that. The burial place of George Evans. He laid the body of George, 1859, aged 3 years. Oh no. I'll be coming back to this grave in a bit, and I think you know why? Oh, just sitting there on his own. Yeah, I'll come back to that in a bit. (1808), the Matthew or something, I don't know what that is. (1832). I don't know what that noise was, but it's the pub, isn't it? We've got food up. The historic village of Sefton in Merseyside and the church of St Helens. There has been a church on this site since the 13th century. The earliest parts of this church, the tower and the east bay of the north aisle, which is the 14th century. The land was first consecrated in 1870 and the shape of the graveyard, oval. History suggests it may have been Saxon burial grounds, with the Molyneux family building a private chapel here in or around 1170. In the reign of Henry VIII, the church was extensively rebuilt. Just prior to the English Reformation, the 14th century tower was kept. Following the Victorian Gothic revival movement of the 1830s, St Helens Church was extensively rebuilt. The church and graveyard are designated Grade 1 listed. The church name, St Helens, refers to a saint, Flavia Julia Helena Augusta, who also lent her name to the town of St Helens, which in turn gave its name to the district of St Helens. There's so much more I could have put into this voiceover, everybody, about the church and the carvings and that on the inside, but if you look at the video now, it is half an hour long as it is, and I've still got a little bit more to go in the video for you maybe. But what an amazing place. If you ever get a chance to come up here or you're driving past, go in and have a look. It's different than a normal church. It's absolutely stunning in there. He passed away at London on April 29th, 1909, aged 49 years. Also George Leslie Green, son of the above, 1935. There's a 10 there, boy. It's really old down here. Henry Bowman, 1924. In memory of Hugh Henry Gilmore, passed away in 1946, aged 3.5 months, twin brother of Michael, and their well for the final son of William and Elaine Gilmore, eternal, Gentisa Gandhi, family, the Algeria. Here you go. Nice, isn't it? Nice here. I'm just chilling here for a minute. It is so peaceful. Gives you a really nice feeling, this graveyard. For some reason, it's just so nice and quiet. Right. So, do you remember before I promised you that I wanted to take you somewhere else to go and have a look? Here it is. This is St Helens Well. There you go. The site of St Helens Well. There you go. Yeah. Underneath that there'll be a big drop down to some water, obviously. There you go, the St Helens Well. It's just here, a little country road, a bit further up from the pub. Yeah, someone's house. Oh, you can't go any further. What a stunning day. The smell of the countryside and the heat. It's just, yeah, that must be the woods over there. So, what do you think of Sefton then? Have you ever been here? Right, it's really nice, isn't it? The pub next door and all that, and the church just there. So, I'll finish my coke. That's what I'm looking at while I'm sitting here. Right, I'll see you over there in a minute. It's great, isn't it? 1675. This, everybody, Let me show you what this is when we get in here. Right next to the church, which is the... See this? See the shape of it? Yeah? That's meant to be your foundations. Yeah? I'll go over here. See? And just here used to be, I think, one of these boards is not very good. Which is that one. We see the foundations, see the like foundations on it. It's shaped. See. It was a mill. Here's the church. Yeah. See, demolished it all. Just so I can see it. I don't know if you can see that. No, this small open space marked the location of the historic Sefton mill. A water-powered mill is known to have been on this site since at least 1893. It is likely, however, that the site has been occupied for much longer, and the Molyneux estate papers held by Lancashire Record Office include mention of a water mill in Sefton. At Sefton in 1431, Sefton is known for an even earlier time. Following the normal conquest in 1066, the manor of Sefton became the property of Roger de Poitou, who in turn granted Sefton Manor to William de Molyneux. It then became the seat of the Molyneux family, later the Earls of Sefton, resident at nearby Sefton Hall until 1702, when they relocated to Croxted Hall. Sefton Manor lay in the township of Sefton. So there you go, Sefton Mill. And also to the lovely vicar who I literally bumped into before. Obviously I'm not going to put it in the video, but I'm standing next to your car and I must admit I do like your number plate. It's really cool that. Yeah, I like that. Good stuff. Yeah, very nice little pub. And well worth going in. So let's get back to it. Here you go everybody, back at the cross. I've been down to mill, I've been down to well, and now we're back at the cross. So let's go and have a look at this walk over here first. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever been to the pub next door, but I'd recommend it for a nice little sit off, somewhere out the way. Pilot officer, let me just zoom that in a bit. Pilot officer J.V. Robinson, pilot Air Force, July 24th, 1942, age 20. So young, isn't it? There's that cross from the other side. It's detailed, isn't it? That one there. Clara. 1935 on the bottom. We never read the cost, did we? Probably. Emily Caroline Rollo, beloved wife of George Rollo, Waterloo, 1932. Nice. Let's see what it says. In memory of Francis Henry Chambers, Colonel late the 39th Dorsetshire Regiment, born the 18th of February 1839, passed away 26th of April 1917. I can't see what it says at the bottom. J.R. Green, the 75th Medium Regiment RA, Shropshire Road, Yeomanry, the 20th December 1940. Pilot R. Jones, Royal Air Force, 1942, age 28, killed in active service at Loch Boysdale. Sergeant J.W. Sanders, wireless operator, air gunner, Royal Air Force, 10th of March 1943. The trees. James William Burns, passed away 31st of May 1930, aged 3 days. Oh no. See, this to me, this is what a graveyard should be like. You know, it's looked after, but not overly done. It's just right. And you've got the grass going up in between them. This is the way I think a graveyard should be. You know, instead of being absolutely pristine. I think it overdoes it a bit, doesn't it? You know, you've got your little buff area and, you know, the weeds going up in between them and that. It's absolutely the way it should be. Yeah, that one. James Gregg of Hightown, passed away 7th of July 1918. With wife Jane. Second Lieutenant S.F. Porter, Royal Flying Corps, 6th of June 1917. G. Crosby, this burial place. Thomas Bowen, is that? Bowen, who passed away the 11th day of November 1834, aged 73 years. Also the above Thomas Rowland Rothwell. Is that what that top one is? No, it's B that. Rothwell, who departed this life on the 5th day of January 1817, aged 65 years. I can't really see that bottom one. Father. 1850 something. $18.12. No. Flight Lieutenant C.E.B. Stoney, Pilot Royal Air Force, 1940, age 29. Thomas something, 1812. Keeping guard. Got 1915 in the door there. Graham Leland, Thomas Davies. In memory of Margaret and Rio Darwin of Lunt. 1808. Wow. Jane Darwin, his wife, who passed away March 25th, 1830, aged 75 years. 1745. 44 is it? Wow. I just got it on the outside of the church. Regina Longford, 1890 to 1950, wife, mother of the beloved. William Henry Cleave, December 8th, 1881 to August 24th, 1943. And the morning was now come, Jesus stood on the shore. Memory of the Reverend Richard Pope, who died July the 21st, 1820, age something. Yeah. Well, this is the really old one I wanted to show you. I should have a look at these ones first then. John Handel, Greenhill Bates, vicar of St Michael's in the city of Liverpool. 1928, aged 69 years, and his wife Alice Bates, also their daughter Joyce Margaret Bates. You can't really see that. You ready? 1777, and just behind it 1675. Wow. What was that one on Formby that we got, remember? Wasn't that 1660 something? I can't remember rightly, I can't remember. I'll put it in now. Amazing. The window open. Oh look, it just goes into the thing here, doesn't it? I don't want to see the wooden whistle. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. There's another one. Date on it 1821. Elizabeth Dobie. I'm guessing that could be Dobie as well. Oh God, that's hot. Theodore something. You wouldn't believe how hot that is. Flying egg on that. Can't see the date, 1898 there. What did I just see then? Oh, this one here. 1859. John Brown, Helen, wife of John Brown. He passed away January 27, 1846, aged 15 years. Also Helen, wife of Jas, is that? Eddie? And sister of the above. He passed away 1888, 15 years. Well. Right everybody, little George Evans. I couldn't get any flowers from everywhere. I can't take them off other people's graves obviously, so I just had to get a little mix match from some bushes. There you go, George. Just something, isn't it? You're not forgotten, right? There you go. Just a reminder for everybody as well, if you go onto Google Maps, any of the locations I've done, the churches, including this one, will be going on with a fantastic review because it's a fantastic place. I'll put it on the map, on Google Map reviews, if you want to go over I'll have a look what I put. But it will be a good one for this place. This place was amazing. Really old, really steeped in history. There's a lot more here I could see. Maybe one day I'll come back, who knows. But yeah, it makes you feel so nice and relaxed when you walk around here. It's got a really nice vibe about it. Like I said before, this is the way a graveyard should be. You know, it's not overly kept, it's just nice the way they've got it and that. And of course, I put the fear of God, no pun intended, up the local vicar when I walked to the door before. It frightened me as well. But there you go, never mind. It's all part of the complete package of coming up here. And then being able to go into the church as well and have a look around in it, which is just done. That smell, vicar, when you walk in, is it the old wood? If you watch this, leave it in the comment box for me if it's the old wood. That smell when you walk in is just stunning. It's really nice, and all that wood and the carvings, and you can tell it is really old. 1170. Wow, that's, you know, that's very old. But what an amazing place, an amazing walk around. You've got the pub next door, the area is fantastic. You've got the wells, you've got the place where the old mill used to be. If you're from Sefton, from this little area, leave a nice little comment. I'm sure Andy Cog, I think I got that right. I did write it down, you know. Let me see if I've still got it in my pocket. No, I threw it in my bag. I wrote it down on the back of the receipt. How? Just so I got your name right. Here you go at the punch bowl. Andy Cog. Yeah. Well, I think I got that right. But anyway, thank you very much as well for letting me know about this place and pinning it. I did have a pin, but I've got that many pins, they just go up your head, you know what I mean. I hope you enjoyed this one. Hit that like button for me, it's very important that you hit the like. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, it's absolutely free. And I'll see you on Saturday, go to Chester Saturday. And by the way, if you ever come up, be careful of that door there, the vicar tends to jump out on you. Cheers, thank you vicar. See you all again soon. Ta-da.